She said it so casually, like a knife slipped through butter. I just asked him to put sunscreen on my back. If you're so jealous about everything, just go home. The others laughed, too loud, too light. Her hand brushed his arm as she said it. A joke, a tease, a flicker of something only I seemed to notice. I stood there, the sea wind cold against my face, her words echoing like a dare. Just go home. So I did. I booked a flight from my phone under the shade of the same umbrella where they were drinking. I didn't say a word, didn't look back. Later that night, while their laughter bled through the hotel walls, I packed my bag in silence, folded each shirt like a ritual, closed the suitcase gently so it wouldn't wake her. By dawn, I was gone. When she finally noticed, it was already too late. The truth is, that beach wasn't the first time. It was just the moment I stopped pretending not to see. There'd been signs, small ones, quiet ones. The way she smiled at her phone, the sudden new perfume, the excuses wrapped in laughter. She said I was overthinking, that I needed to relax. I tried. God, I tried. But there's something about betrayal. You feel it before you know it. It hums under the skin. At dinner with friends, she'd lean too close to him. Her laughter, once warm and private, became a performance. Every touch, every glance felt choreographed. I watched the man she said was just a coworker look at her with hunger he didn't bother hiding, and she didn't flinch. That's when I knew. Not because she said it, because she didn't have to. Back home, I started gathering the pieces quietly. No confrontation, no drama, just quiet calculation. Her phone, locked, but her laptop, always open, always careless. A synced message here, a deleted photo still in the recycle bin. Their chat was long, familiar. They spoke in codes that weren't hard to break. Lunch tomorrow, same beach, same spot. A pattern of stolen afternoons. And then, one message stood out. He's too nice to ever leave me. I read it twice. Not because I didn't understand, but because part of me wanted not to. She was right. I had been too nice, too patient, too forgiving. Until now. Over the next few days, I mapped her life with precision. Flight records, hotel receipts, photos geotagged where she said she'd been with friends. By the time she texted me, "When are you coming back?" I already had everything I needed. I replied, "Soon," but I never said to where. When I finally confronted her, it wasn't a scene, it was a still frame. She came home from work to find me sitting in the dark, laptop open on the table. No shouting, no tears, just silence between us. The kind that tells you one of you is finished speaking forever. I turned the screen toward her. The messages glowed against her face like firelight. She stared, blinked once, twice, then whispered, "It's not what it looks like." I said nothing, because the truth doesn't need commentary. She tried to explain how it was just flirting, how it never meant anything. Her voice trembled, searching for sympathy she'd already spent. I stood up, closed the laptop, walked past her without touching her. The silence I left behind felt heavier than any argument could. The next morning, she found the note on the bed. No accusations, no pleas, just a single line. "You said I should go home." I did. Her name was gone from every joint account. Her car, the one in my name, sold. Her belongings shipped to her mother's address. Everything she'd built on my steadiness collapsed in one clean motion. By the time she realized what I'd done, the accounts were empty, the house was listed, and I was gone. No fight, no closure. Just the echo of her own words following her like a curse. A week later, she called. I didn't answer. Then came the messages, long, desperate, unraveling by the hour. The same woman who once mocked my silence now begged for a response. I read every word, then deleted them. I wasn't angry anymore. Anger was too alive, too loud. What I felt was quieter. like a tide that had gone out and never planned to return. They say closure comes with forgiveness. They're wrong. Closure comes when you stop caring if they ever understand. That night, I stood by my window, the city glowing beneath me, and realized something simple. I hadn't lost her. She'd lost the version of me that would have stayed, and that loss would follow her longer than love ever did. She burned for attention. Now she'll spend the rest of her life remembering the day I finally let her stand in the sun, alone.